The robotic fighter stood just under 8 feet tall. His shoulders measured only 42 inches across, giving him a surprisingly lean frame for a heavyweight contender. Yet beneath that narrow build were reinforced hydraulic arms, heavy steel fists, and a chassis built to absorb punishment. Months of welding, rebuilding, and unforgiving nights had transformed an old welding machine into something entirely new, a fighter built to test its might in the ring. The first time they powered the robot on, it reached toward an empty workbench, as if looking for its welding equipment. They quickly realized it was still running its old welding software. The father gave his son a proud look. They had built the boxer. Now they have to teach it how to box. Satisfied with the day's progress, he said good night and headed home. The farmer locked up the shop and went to bed, but he couldn't sleep long before he was on his laptop looking for official boxing modules. He wanted to make sure he got one that was accepted for league bouts, but soon learned the good ones are very expensive. He started looking at different robotic boxing forums and found a link to an archived official boxing module. The farmer bought one he could afford and saved it on his work pad to download after he got some rest. The next morning, the farmer hooked up his new machine and started uploading the module before heading out to his chores. The father showed up at his usual time, and the two spent the day working around the farm. By late afternoon, they met in the workshop.
What you end up finding?
The father said, as the farmer checks the status of the upload. 4 eager eyes darted across the screen and sees, install complete. The farmer tells his dad that the modules he found first were too expensive for him, so after some digging found a fan forum and was able to get an archived module. The farmer shows the screen to his father.
Jerk module? Like the odd herky-jerky style.
The farmer gave the old man a puzzled look.
Herky-jerky was a boxing style many of the early guys used to catch their opponents off guard. These days, not many fight that way.
The farmer looks surprisingly happy to hear this as he starts to unplug the robot. As soon as the last wire unhooks from the machine, the robot's head pops up with its eye lights turned on. The pad shows a string of unknown symbols. Among them, the farmer recognizes 3 words: fight, stand by, and terminate. Father and son look at each other before the farmer presses stand by. Immediately, the robot snapped into a blocking stance. The quickness caught both men off guard. The farmer notices the word stand by has a drop-down tab. This tab opens 3 more options: stay, follow, and demo. The farmer asks his father which one he should choose.
Try follow. Maybe we can walk him outside.
The farmer clicks follow. The machine starts looking around until he sees the farmer staring back. The machine turns to face the same way the farmer is. The farmer takes 1 step toward the robot. The robot takes a step in the same direction. The farmer, wearing the biggest smile his father had ever seen, led the robot out of the workshop and into the sunlight. They crossed the yard and made their way to a nearby clearing, the farmer walking confidently as the lanky robot followed, swinging his massive fists with every step. Once they reached the clearing, the farmer selected stay. The machine immediately returned to its blocking stance.
What's next?
The father asked. The farmer pointed to the work pad.
Go for it,
The father said with a smile. The farmer pressed demo. From its blocking stance, the robot fired a quick jab followed by a left cross. The speed of its fists and the motion recoiling throws the machine off balance, still swinging through the combination, crashing onto its back. The farmer hastily pressed terminate.